Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Now, most of you know I've lost over 100 pounds. So today I want to share with you how to make bagels, but we're going to make them high protein and they're actually made with just 2 ingredients.
It is literally Greek yogurt. Picked this up at my local Costco. And then in here it is literally just organic, unbleached, all-purpose flour. So if you have like a bread flour, you can totally use that and then it'd just be 2 ingredients. But if you have all-purpose flour, then you will want to add some baking powder because this is what's going to make it rise and get nice and fluffy and big, okay? So guys, I'm telling you, you're going to be blown away, not only by the texture, but also just eating something that is like reminds you of your childhood, because for me, I grew up eating bagels and it's something that I've had to completely eliminate from my diet because every time I ate it, it was just such a bad experience for me. Let's get started with this. I'm going to show you exactly how we're going to put this together, and then you can also make it like super fun. And I'm going to show you some flavors that I have that I'm thinking you might enjoy as well. So we're going to start off with our all-purpose flour. Okay, and we're making a big batch. You could always like half this, you know, if you're not trying to make a ton of bagels, but obviously I want to make a few different flavors to show you. And now we're going in with our Greek yogurt. And this is just organic Greek yogurt. This is non-fat. So I actually haven't tried it with like a full fat, but it might work, you know, adding a little bit of fat to it. And so we're gonna do our baking powder. And then you're gonna have to get your hands in here because this is a recipe that needs kneading. So you're gonna need this, but it's so easy. This is literally like a foolproof recipe. Like you cannot mess this up because you're literally throwing in the flour, throwing in the yogurt, baking powder, and then you're gonna mix it. So take a look at this. This is what it is gonna look like. And I know it's messy, okay, but it's also fun. But I'm gonna show you how to basically make this a lot more manageable. And then you are gonna choose whether you make little bite-sized bagels, you make bagel bites, you wanna make huge bagels. That is gonna be completely up to you. But whatever you choose, they are gonna be amazing. All right, guys, so I had to wash my hands, pull the hair back, threw on my little apron because we are going to add a little bit of flour onto the counter. So this is why sometimes you do want a little apron. And this is gonna help with the stickiness of the dough, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna knead it for a little. Okay, so just kind of put your palms in and then flip over, palms in. Now, you guys know for the most part, I am gluten-free, but when I use clean ingredients, like this here is organic, unbleached flour, it does not hurt my stomach. I don't know if you've heard, like a lot of people that go to Europe and they're able to eat pasta and they're able to eat bread and croissants and all of that. The reason why they're able to do that out there is because their stuff is unprocessed. They use a lot of just natural, clean ingredients and stuff like that. So when you make your stuff at home, you basically are able to enjoy all the stuff. So I get really excited with things like this because I typically don't get to have it. Okay, so look at how pretty that looks. It just looks like a traditional dough ball for bagels. I'm thinking I'm probably gonna get about 8 good size bagels, but you can make mini bagels. You can literally, I mean, that's completely up to you. So now we're just gonna make a little hole. And I am going to do like a little egg wash because I want them to get like nice and golden brown, but you could literally throw them in just as is. You could like maybe spray them with avocado oil. You could do whatever you want, but if you want to make them exactly like mine, then you can follow these steps. But the cool thing about this is that the main ingredients are literally just like a very clean flour, your baking soda, unless you're using a self-rising flour, then in that case, you just need the flour and the yogurt, that's it. So I have 2 pieces of parchment here where I'm gonna obviously put my little bagels. And you want them to be bigger than what you think they should be. Like the little hole needs to be bigger than what you would think. Because sometimes we look at a bagel and you're like, oh, the hole's this little, but it closes when it bakes, okay? So we're just gonna whisk a little egg and we're gonna brush our bagels, okay? It's gonna give it like that nice golden brown color that you want because I don't know, when I look at a bagel, I think like crunchy and golden brown and crispy. And so the egg wash will do that. Now, if you have an allergy to eggs, you don't wanna do it, you don't have to. They're still gonna turn out, they're still gonna be good. It's just, this is more like a visual thing. Okay, so I have my cheddar jalapeno, and you can do like bigger pieces, but this is what I have on hand, so it's what I'm using. And guys, at the end of the day, we are not selling these. They're not going into a competition. These are for us to enjoy. So the flavor is what matters, and they are going to be delicious. Okay, so I'm just kind of piling it on. And then we're gonna put in our jalapenos. Just do like kind of a little baby press in. Okay, look at that, beautiful. All right, and this one here is everything but the bagel. We are going heavy on the seasoning because I feel like when you're thinking everything but the bagel, you definitely want to taste it. All right, and now for our final, we are doing a cinnamon raisin. You can use any sweetener. You can use a monk fruit, you can use a coconut sugar, you can use a brown sugar because they do have like a brown sugar mix, like literally whatever you want. And we're gonna start off with a little bit of the sugar. This is just like a brown sugar sweetener mix. Okay, and we are gonna stick some in. So these are just some little raisins. So I just kind of dug them in there. I would say if you know you're gonna make cinnamon raisin, just put it into the dough so that it just looks like more aesthetic. But now we're just topping it with a little cinnamon. And there you go. So I'm just gonna finish the other one, and then we're gonna get these babies into the oven. So we have our jalapeno cheddar, we have our everything but the bagel, and then our cinnamon raisin. So you just wanna make sure that your oven is preheated to 375. They're gonna go in for about 20 minutes, and I cannot wait to show you when they're done. All right guys, so while my bagels are baking, I'm gonna make myself a quick smoothie because I am hungry. I'm actually just gonna shake it because I'm a little lazy. We are doing the chocolate peanut butter. Chocolate peanut butter from Flav City. It has 25 grams of protein. This isn't just like a protein powder, it's a protein smoothie. So it basically has the peanut butter, the banana, the collagen. It even has like reishi mushrooms and cordyceps, which is great for like your brain. It has stevia and monk fruit. So, you know, we don't put all that sugar into our body because like even if you're not low carb, you know, you don't want to be putting all that sugar into your body, especially when you don't have to. I do have a discount code that you can use. It's LCL15 and it'll get you 15% off on your entire order. So I'll leave that link for you. And this is it, guys. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and enjoy this. Our bagels should be out like within, I'm gonna check them like at the 15-minute mark. And then once they are perfect, then we'll let them set for a little bit and then cut into them. And guys, I'm so excited. So these little babies are ready to come out. They've been in here for 30 minutes. OMG, look at this. Guys, what do we think? Tell me these do not look like your traditional, what are they called? I think they're called like New York style bagels. They're just like these huge bagels. They slather like a ton of, I'm talking about a ton of cream cheese. And this is giving me New York vibes right here. I cannot wait. I think I have to let them cool just for a teeny bit. They do have a really, really nice structure. So we're gonna let them cool and then we're gonna cut right into them. Oh yeah. Okay, so I am gonna go in with the everything bagel. Now, I want them to get really crispy, both on the outside and inside. So I'm just gonna finish it off. I don't know how these would do like toasted, but I've seen everyone that's made these, they eat them just like that and they are delicious, but I don't know guys, I like me a crispy bagel. All right guys, so these just came out of the air fryer and they are so crunchy. Now I am definitely a crunchy bagel person. I love the crunch. I love it to be crispy. Now, of course, I don't have cream cheese. Why?
because I forgot to pick it up this morning. So I'm gonna have to go to the grocery store, grab some cream cheese, but right now it is nice and crispy and hot. So I'm doing some grass-fed butter and I'm just gonna let it melt right on top. Okay, so this is crunchy. It has a great bite, great chew. This is definitely, like, I can totally see why so many people were making this recipe. Guys, I'm over here just enjoying every bit of this, okay? And for this recipe, I am gonna leave the measurements in the description below. Guys, always remember to go into the description because I do leave things linked in there. I leave either bowls or cups or things that I know that you guys are gonna ask questions about. I try to be proactive and leave them linked. I also have my meal plan in there, so make sure you check that out if you are on a weight loss journey or if you know anyone that's trying to lose weight. That would be really, really helpful. And then of course, the recipes. I also leave other videos linked that I think you'd be interested in that are similar to the recipe that we're making at the moment. So anyway, like I said, just make sure that you do check out the description. But guys, if you like this video, make sure you show me some love. Go hit that like button and don't forget to share this video, share my channel with friends and family, whether they're living a low carb lifestyle, maybe they're on a weight loss journey, or just trying to make healthier choices in their life. You never know, things like this could be really, really helpful. But thank you for being here. I love you and I will see you on my next video.